Target here is the rock wolf, and what's awesome about this is when you first come up and you stand on the target, you actually can't see this wolf, because what makes this shot tricky is you either have to choose to shoot off your knees and fight some of the lowest hangers, branches, or in my case, I'm going to actually choose a power stance and go as wide as I can so that my arrow can go over the lowest branches, under the highest branches. We have a left or right wind, which is going to be a little bit of a factor only because it's blowing some of these hanging foliage in front of the path of the arrow. So you kind of have to time that a little bit. The thing that freaks people out is going to be, it's a solid rock behind this wolf, completely solid. But the things that I'm looking at are, there's a row of black dots across the top of the scoring rings and the top of the core. At the bottom of that black, or the bottom of those blacks, there's actually two distinct dots. So I'm just going to keep my pin right under those. It gives me a good left to right visual. I know as long as my pin's not creeping up into the black above, then I'm good. So I'm just really shooting center core, to be honest with you. But the key here is obviously make sure you have good solid footing as best you can. You know, again, shots like this are hunting situations. You're doing your best to make that shot happen. But there's really 3 little lanes, and depending on your height, the cast of your arrow, that's what you got to choose from. From there, the wind isn't super important here. It might blow me a little bit, but at this distance of 41.5 yards, it's not going to be too much of an effect on the arrow, because as soon as my arrow gets to that, there's solid timber and there's going to be way less impact. So don't overemphasize aiming off. Just keep in mind always, where is that wind affecting the arrow? And for me, it's affecting it for about 6 yards. Then it's in heavy foliage. It's going to be way less wind. So here we go. I'm going to let down. You can see had a bit of a gust there. That's okay. Sometimes canceling the shot is the best shot you can make. Here's the calm. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. There it is, right on the money. Sometimes letdown's your best shot. And in that case, letting down one time, giving ourselves 5 seconds, didn't have any obstructions, didn't rush the shot. Power stance worked out on the rock wolf.